Hey, so I'm out doing what I shouldn't do, which is making a YouTube video whilst riding a horse. But he's a good boy. So anyway, what I wanted to talk about today was overthinking. I was listening to this podcast and I can't for the life of me remember which one it was, but it was this person, they'd written a book about making decisions, and they were sort of, their premise was people make decisions too quickly and they need to read this book and then go through all of these steps and stages as to how to make a decision. It was called like the 3 C's or something like that. And I was listening to it. She's going through what each of these things were, the steps you're supposed to take. And I'm thinking, this is the last thing that people need to do. People overthink everything. And I think that that's one of the, because of your social media, we've got our phones, we can look things up the whole time. We can always be looking at what other people's opinions are, what other people's would do, what other people's outcomes were. And so I think we're all too quick actually to start overthinking and Googling stuff and looking for stuff and going on social media and looking for answers. And I don't think it makes us make better decisions. I think it makes us make more stressed out decisions, because then you've got all of these opinions, and what works for somebody else might not have worked for you, and they might have thought it was a good thing, and then someone else doesn't think it's a good thing, and then you're weighing in all these other opinions, and making a simple decision just becomes anything but making a simple decision. And so I think that one of the problems with eating disorder recovery is the level of overthinking. Now, people overthink things when they're afraid. It's a fear response, right? And so for those of us, or those people who are overthinking food choices, we overthink every single little tiny decision when we have an eating disorder, and that's because we're afraid of the outcome. We're afraid of a change in outcome. We're afraid of anything that could affect a change in outcome. That's why we want to do the same thing every day. And it leads to this massive amount of overthinking, which is exhausting. And I think that one of the things I do in my approach to eating disorder recovery is I make people stop that. Just stop it. Stop overthinking and just do. And that's what gets people moving forward in recovery. So, just for all of you overthinkers out there, stop it. That's all I have to say today. Just stop it and get on with stuff. All right, bye.